Welcome back to part number 11 of my Football Manager Glory Hunter Challenge walkthrough. In the last episode, as you can tell, we had a tricky start to life with Arsenal, but things can turn around, so let's go and do this. We got Antwerp away into the first game, so hopefully we can get back into winning ways and change our form. And look at that game in Burnley and Southampton. Must have been a fun one. So, disappointing draw to Forest last time out, but I'm confident we can change things around. It's we're gonna change our tactics again because the tick attacker clearly ain't working. So, but it's trial and error. Thing is, with our manager rating and that start of the season, we are better off with the smaller clubs. So coming up to a big club, especially like Arsenal, is always going to be a tricky one. But we can easily turn it around. And we've been hit with a lot of injuries as well throughout the season. I know every team gets the injuries, but we've just been unfortunate. So see how we get going this episode. Who wants Timber? That's AC Milan, I believe. What, 45 mil? Probably not. Timber's a good guy to have around the team. Right, what's that? FA Cup. So, am I seeing that right? Kiddie Munster in the second round? Oh, yeah, I suppose. I wonder whether they're in. I was thinking Carabao Cup for a second there. Oh, didn't mean to start that. Right, let's have a look. Right, Odegaard needs to be up. We don't want him getting injured. We can have Hugo's son though. He'll do well. So this is the team we're going in. So nice to see Rice back. So let's play. Let's change. I'm gonna go with control possession. We'll go balance and see how it goes. See if this does any better. We need to get a win here. Come on, Arsenal. Yes, there we go. Back to winning ways. So we want to see. Where does that put us in? So we got with 10, so it's an outside chance, but we could get up there. We never know. So look at it. Some teams you wouldn't expect there. Bulgaria team. You wouldn't expect to be up there. See if we can get back to winning ways in the league as well. Fingers crossed. Be nice to get back to winning ways because we need to. Wolves are 5th as well, so this will be a big win for us if we can. They've got some teams you wouldn't expect to be up there as well, so the league will probably soon change around by the end of the season, that's for sure. Let's have a look. So we are. So they're there. So if we beat them, we go above them. So it's like West Ham and all that. How are West Ham third? You wouldn't expect West Ham to be third. It's crazy. Right, let's get a big win here. See if control possession does it for us. Right, where's Rice? I'm going to put Lodi out. Let's have a look, see if the player rolls as well. See if we can make him any better. Change roles. Ball playing. See if we quick change the roles, sometimes you can make it better. Cover. Where's support? See, look. Oh wait, showing for anyway, but because see, some of these players are 5-star rating when we first started, so I don't understand what always changes. I like that there. So he's pressing forward, so that's his best thing. So okay, right, let's go into the game then. Let's see what happens. Fingers crossed for a good win. We need it. We need a good win here. Oh, we missed penalty. We could have won, and we've got an injury. Oh, that's so frustrating. Missed penalty, and we're back up there in it. Ah, that's frustrating, but what can you do? It's one of those things. Hopefully, we can turn it around. The main focus is Europa League and FA Cup, really. I wasn't expecting to win the league, for say, but we can see what happens. Got Brentford at home, so Hopefully this can get us into winning ways in the league. I'm just trying to change our form, and then obviously we're going to holiday for a couple of months and see how we're doing. Hopefully we don't end up sacked. That is my first worry at the minute. They wanted us to win the Europa League, qualify for Champions League, so it's not looking good so far. Another big injury. Our injury luck has been insane. When we're getting injuries like that, what are you actually meant to do? Right, let's see. See what we can do here. Come on, Arsenal. Oh, what's going on? We're gonna end up getting sacked at this rate. It's all going wrong. And now we got United away. I could honestly see us getting sacked. Something needs to change. I don't know what is going wrong. The thing is, we got a very good team, so why is this happening? United away. We need to win. We've got to win. I'm worried about getting sacked. I wonder how Everton are doing after a big point deduction. Here we are. I'm gonna keep playing. Maybe we just stick back to our roots and go to Gunner Press because that always seems to be the best one. Just hope Gunner Press football can save us 2 tricky away games here. Oh, I'm seriously concerned. In fact, I'm that concerned. I'm gonna have a quick look at the job centre after this match. Right, play for the win. Please get a big win here. We need it. We're 10th. If we lose here, I'm worried. Yes, come on, back to winning ways. That's what we want. Right, we're not out yet. Gunner Press always is the way to go, it seems. Let's just still look at the job centre just in case. Imagine a Real Madrid job or something being out. What have we got out in a minute? No, director. Let's just filter it to just manager roles. So just these 2 in a minute, so nothing too exciting. Another tricky away game. Yeah, looking at the board. They are not happy, and can you blame them? Office made on this. Oh yeah, we'll settle them. There we go. He clearly wasn't happy with his play, and he was there for cover anyway. I suppose Sung can cover many places, which is good. That Liverpool home game is going to be massive. They keep linking us with these players, but I'm sure we don't have the money for it. Right, can we make it 2 wins in a row? We need it. Come on, Arsenal, let's get a big win here. Nice to see Gabriel back as well. We're desperate for this back-to-back wins. Come on, Arsenal. Surely. Oh, no. So if we won that, we would be back up into... What's it called? We'd be up into 5th. It's close, and that's about the only thing that's going to save us. We've just had to pay out more money, so yeah, look, we've got no budget. There's no way we're signing anybody. So frustrating. Brighton's been struggling as well. We're at Burnley. Burnley are flying this season. There's Everton. Technically, Everton should be on 12 points right now. So we're now going to Liverpool. And I can't see us beating Liverpool, that's for sure. If we can beat them and set us in good form against the Sunderland game. Not offering contractor players like that, they're not good. Right. Well, knowing our luck, we've been playing bad against the rubbish teams. We'll probably go and beat Liverpool now. But I can see a big loss here. Right, let's see. What can we do here? Let's go back to attacking mentality. I feel like we should be attacking. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Can we get an unexpected result here? Yes, we can. Come on. What a great result. 2-0 win to Liverpool. We'll take that. That result might just about save our job. We're not far from the Champions League spot. To be fair, it's close up there. Of course, we get another injury, but what a win. So happy with that. Come on. We was desperate for that win. Timber. Who's after him now? Oh, let's go Madrid. Yeah, right. We'll see you out. Right, Sunderland at home. Now, these could be a banana skin because obviously they're fighting for their lives at the minute. Arsenal's contract expiring. Son still wants that much. I don't know what he's on now, but we'll go with that for you. I don't know who this guy is. Let's have a look. Help if it'd load. This guy, no, we don't need to offer him a contract. He's an alright player, but there's better we can do. May as well just get him off the wage bill. Right, Sunderland at home. It's going to be an interesting one, that's for sure. I'm going to play for a big win here as well. We're going off a draw against fourth round cup. Oh, I think we would have already had a draw for third round. But yeah, we're coming off a big win to Liverpool, so there's our old team offering a player a contract. We'll have to see if we can get some good pre-contracts as well. We'll have a look after this game. Right, Sunderland at home. We're expecting to win, no excuses. Play for a big win. If we lose here, then I don't know what we're going to do. Should get a nice big win here. There we go, 3-1. Joe Bellingham, we can say. Guacares does not like scoring his penalties. He's always missing them. For as good as a player he is. But there we go. Look at that. We're back into fourth. Obviously, teams with games in hand, but that is... Table's starting to look a bit better. Just gotta... Obviously, teams do have games in hand, but they've got to win those games in hand, so nothing's set now. Sorry about that. Let me just mute my phone. Right, I think what we're going to do is play the Chesterfield game. And maybe one more league game, and then we're going to go and do a simulation. Going to have a look at the pre-contracts. Antonio Silva's alright signing, I suppose. Wait, who's this guy? Not that it's going to give us any money to sign anybody, but yeah, take him. Contract's out anyway. It doesn't look decent to me. I might be wrong, but just looking at that. Right, we're going to skip the fourth round draw and we'll just see who we're going to get. Sinchenko. To be fair, I'd want more. But if we could sell him, we could get a cheap cover. No, to get rid of him, I'd want more up front. Chesterfield at home now. I expect no excuses here from the team. We should be winning this. Skip the draw. See who we've got in the draw. Chelsea or NK Dons, so realistically it's probably going to be Chelsea. Let's see. We're not taking that. You pay up front or you don't get them. Chesterfield at home. Should be a nice little game here. We're going to go and play. And then Southampton away, so like to think we'll be sending ourselves in good form. Lose Davids. Oh yeah, we definitely will trigger extension on that one. Right, we'll play for the big one. Let's get Schumacher in the team. We don't want to risk any injuries here. Where is Schumacher? Oh, he's injured. Of course he's injured. Guess we'll play Hugo Son up front. We want to get some of these players. We don't need to play our strongest team. Get John McGinn. Just save some injuries. Right, we'll play for the win. See, can we keep up our good form? Chesterfield at home, you'd like to think so. 6-0, there we go. We'll take that all day long. Did it, I'm assuming, can by some miracle. No, Chelsea won 8-2. As to be expected. Tricky, that is not the 4th round tie you want. That's for sure. But never say never. There's no reason why we can't do it. Right, Southampton away. I'll just take him on loan. I'm not too fussed about it, just getting on loan fees and that. It's not on big wages anyway. Lewis Skelly, has he been playing at all? No, he hasn't. Yep. Loan him out. Right, if we can win here, the table is suddenly going to be starting to look very good. So teams start to play their games in hand, and they've not actually. West Ham and Leicester haven't won them, so that's what I mean. You've always got to win your games in hand. So keep up this good form. No, I don't think it's too late to start challenging for the league again, but yeah, it's definitely too late unless by some miracle. Right, expecting a big win here. No excuse. There's no reason why we can't. No. And just ridiculously, again, another silly result which can prove to cost us. Why? Southampton should be winning that. Oh, if someone got City, that's going to be tough. But right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and have a look at some pre-contracts now. See if there's any business that we can do. And then I'm going to simulate probably till the end of Feb, and then we will return. And we are back, so let's see how we got on. So, we beat Man City 3-0. Beat this team 6-1. Chelsea 2-1. Real Betis 2-0. Aston Villa 3-0. West Ham 3-0. Sporting 5-1. Burnley 3-0. Sporting 2-0. Lost to Leicester 3-2. Beat Burnley 3-0, so that must have been in the cup. Beat Crystal Palace 2-1. Beat Everton 2-0. Beat Newcastle, that's on a Thursday, that must be Europa League. Beat Newcastle 3-1 in the first leg. And we beat Manchester United. And that was in the FA Cup quarter-final, so let's see. So we've got Newcastle in the semi-final. So what I'm going to do, I think because we're flying now, is I'm going to simulate these next 2 games. And then I'm going to holiday till the next few games, and then fingers crossed we can have 2 cup finals. So we'll have to see how we're doing. So let's hope and pray. But we've been off to a flyer. We've had a great run since we stopped. So hopefully, long may it continue. We can tick off 2 trophies. That'd be nice. So. We got Newcastle away in the Europa League. We've got a 3-1 lead, so let's see what we can do. 2-2, so look at that. We are through to the quarter-final. I wonder who we're going to get. Chelsea away is going to be a massive game. Quarter-final and semi-final, so Thank God we didn't get them. Aberdeen? Yes! Aberdeen, what a great tie. Probably the best tie we could have got, so we're happy with that. And then let's see, in the semi-finals. Ooh, that's not the tie you wanted. You wanted it at this end. But hey-ho, we can do that. We'll take Aberdeen, so let's see what kind of win we can get here. Chelsea away, it's a massive game, as you can see by the table. If we win our game in hand, we go above Newcastle as well, so fingers crossed. Massive game here. See what happens. The season suddenly turned around if we could get a win here. Which we can, come on. 3-2, what a win. That's a brilliant result. Oh, it's a shame about Gokares, but that's why we sign other people. Just to cover our backs. But yeah, right, so what we are going to do, let's have a look at the schedule. Let's go to April. Europa League semi-final there. When's the finals? So they're the two finals here. So we're going to simulate to the last game of the season and we will be back. Right, let's see how we got on. So we drew 0-0 to Newcastle. Drew 0-0 to Aberdeen. Beat Fulham 4-1. Beat Aberdeen 5-2. Beat Newcastle 3-0. Was that in the semi-finals? Yes, it was. So we're through to a final. 0-0 to Tottenham. 3-1 to Wolves. We lost. We lost 4-1 to Atletico Madrid. Drew 2-2 to Brentford. But look at that. We won. We pulled it back 3-0 and then won on penalties. So we are through to two finals with a great chance. 2-2 to Brighton, 1-1 to Forest. So we got Liverpool, Bayer Leverkusen, and Leeds, who are in a championship. Surely we can tick off at least one of these trophies there. Let's see if we can set ourselves off. So, final day. Doesn't look like we're going to get the fourth spot, but let's see if we can tick off two trophies for the Glory Hunter this season. That would be amazing. Especially after last season's heartbreak. That would be awesome if we could. Let's have a look. 2-2 would take that. That's a good draw. Shame that we equalised in the 95th minute, especially considering United had drew. We could have, but hey-ho. So have a look. Everton would have still gone down either way. They're in big financial trouble. Fulham just stayed up. But yeah, so let's go to the two finals then. So what I'm going to do is I am going to simulate the Europa League and play the FA Cup just because we have pretty much a lot more chance of the FA Cup. So it'd be nice to win both, but just we've already been recording for quite a bit, so I don't want to do this. So there we go. Let's motivate them all to go and win. Bayer Leverkusen are no easy feat. But what a comeback it was against Atletico Madrid. So let's see if we can do it. Can we tick off some silverware this season? Let's go. Bayer Leverkusen. Come on, Arsenal. Let's get the job done. Yes, come on. That is the Europa League ticked off to Glory Hunter. What a tricky game against Bayer Leverkusen, but we have done it. And we're Europa League champions, meaning we're guaranteed to have been Champions League football next season. Come on. Can we make it 2 trophies this season and tick off the FA Cup? Fingers crossed. Come on, what a turnaround this season considering the start that we had. We had a terrible start. Oh, Rice is tired. Oof. That's not what you want to hear. What's the budget it sells? 22 million. How on earth are we meant to do anything with 22 million? I'm not sure what we're going to do, but let's focus on the FA Cup final. And I'll be honest, we might have a look at another job, because with that money, I just can't see us winning the league or the Champions League. So, didn't mean to click that, but clearly it works. So, but yeah, so that is awesome. Now, surely we can get the FA Cup, considering Leeds are in the Champions League. This would be an unreal bottle job if we didn't get it. I suppose, as we're recording this, Crystal Palace underdogs did manage to win the FA Cup, and that's their first ever major trophy, so fair play to them. Right, let's get into this. Can we lift the FA Cup? We've already got the Europa League. Come on, Arsenal. I believe in the lads. Let's fire them up. See what they can do. Have we got... Oh, we need to... Oh, yeah, we had that on. Forgot about that. We had that on, so I forgot to finish the shooter. Good start so far. Remember, though, we are against Champions League teams, so there's no excuse. Now let's go. We're all over them, but we are not scoring. And great, an injury, that is not what we want. Not scoring at the moment. Firing up again. So we've got we want our best players. We're not selling. We can't. How many injuries does it want to give us? This has been a disappointing first half. I can't believe we are not leading this. I'm going to tell him we're disappointed. I'm going to turn this around and fire him up again. Come on, Arsenal. Surely we can't bottle this. It's ridiculous. Got attacking him as well. Demand more. Got it. Right, it's time to make some subs. Let's get Hugo Sono. Gokarex is looking almost dead. Let's bring on this one. Rice is in red, so we definitely need to get him off. Bring in John McGinn. Timber. Oh, there we go. Bring on some fresh legs and see if we can turn this round. Demand more. It's shocking, it's not good enough. We should be comfortably beating the championship team. I don't care if it's a cup final. Come on, Arsenal. This is going to extra time. Yeah, this leads to this somehow. They'll lose in the championship, we'll have to look at this. 3 minutes out of time. Very disappointed with them. I'll show it as well. It's alright having a positive reaction, but we should put these to bed. Fire him up again. Leave it. I don't believe it. This is a joke. How are we going to be bottling this? Now we're going to have to go very attacking. I hope we get a team talk, because I'm going to tell them I'm angry. No, we don't. Just ain't good enough. No excuse how a championship league's gonna win the FA Cup. That'd be dominant, yeah, how that score a goal. It's not good enough. Angry. I can't believe that. So we've only ticked off one silverware this season. Leeds, where did they finish? They finished second, but it's just I can't believe it. So, well, at least we got one silverware ticked off this season, but that is just unbelievable. So probably the best chance we're gonna get. These are the only. Oh, that's not real. What teams have we got at the minute? Because Len's only finished 11th. So we ain't got anything, unfortunately. It's no jobs, so we're gonna have to keep an eye out and hopefully a better job comes out at the minute. Because with the money we got, there's not really much we can do for Arsenal. I mean, oh, we have got a lot of wage budget actually. It's still not a lot though. See what contracts we can get expiring in a month. It's not much actually. So, but yeah, so I suppose that is where we are gonna end this episode. At least we have managed to tick off a piece of silverware this season, so that's something I suppose. But hope you enjoyed. If you did, then drop a like. If you're new to the channel, then subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Later.